What's up, Glam Girl Squad? It's your girl Andell. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new, boo. Hey girl, hey. So today I'm super excited because I am bringing you guys a drugstore makeup look. Yes, all drugstore. And the only thing I was really concerned about for real is my concealer and my setting powder, because those are two girls I just don't play with, period. So I was over here like, please work, because I really have some trust issues with those two things. But other than that, everything else was cool. So I really wanted to bring you guys a pretty affordable glam girl slay. So if you guys want to see how to achieve this look, then keep on watching. Let's get on to the video. Somebody who loves me. So the first step to starting off your drugstore makeup look, obviously I like to start off with my brows, just because I just like to get them snatched up. I feel like when my brows are together, I can kind of see where I'm going with the makeup look. So for my brows today, I'm using the NYX. This is their NYX brow pencil. This is in the shade Ash Brown, and I like to just start by outlining the bottom of my brow. I'm a do-it-yourself kind of girl, so when I was trying to do my old eyebrows and wax them at home, I went to CVS. I bought that box of waxing your brow kit. So I started waxing this brow. Everything was good, you know, I was feeling myself. And then I was like, let me do them both at the same time. And girl, that's where everything just went left. I ended up waxing off my entire eyebrow. I had no eyebrow left. So I remember literally having to pencil in my eyebrow and fake one eyebrow for the longest time until she actually grew back in. Moral of the story is, go see a professional, or if you're gonna do it yourself, just don't do them both at one time. I just started feeling myself. So this is a really good dupe for the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil that I love as well, because it's very precise. So you can draw the hairs on with that pencil. Okay, so once my eyebrows are done, I'm feeling like I'm ready to conquer the world already. I don't have a drugstore primer. This is my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. There are plenty of drugstore primers that you could actually use. I know Maybelline has a good one. CoverGirl has a primer. So let's get into foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I heard some really good things about this. I had bought this a while ago, so I'm hoping that this is my foundation color. I'm looking at it now and I'm kind of getting nervous because I feel like it might not be my foundation color. This is the shade 515. I think you can work with this one. And around my lace, I like to go in with a smaller brush, just to make sure that it's not getting real crazy around there, because you got to protect your lace at all costs. To blend out my foundation, I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge. And this you can get at Walmart. You can get this pretty much every drugstore place, CVS, Target. This is $5 max. And I like it because it literally just blends everything together. It's actually my regular beauty blender that I use all the time. And this sponge is so good, you guys. For $5, make sure we hit them ears, so our ears match our face. Okay, so now that we have our foundation, our brows down, let's get into some concealer. So for concealer, I'm going to be bringing in some OGs, and I have a bunch of different drugstore concealers that I feel like are great options for you girls that might be looking for some drugstore looks. And these are the CoverGirl concealers. They launched with their full spectrum collection. L'Oreal Infallible also came out with the 24-hour wear concealer that the girls were raving about. And then I got some OGs, because these are the OGs of forever. So if you guys already know, these are the LA Pro Girl concealers, and people still rock with these till this day. These are super affordable concealers. I believe they are $2.99. I used to buy them a long time ago. Nowadays, since everybody kind of knows about it, they never have all the shades at their hair store. So if you guys know of a spot that always has all the shades stocked up, let me know. So I'm gonna be using this LA Pro Girl concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna conceal out my brows, and it's just a squeeze tube. You just squeeze it and it comes out the top. Yeah. I'm just gonna use this straight out the tube, just conceal these brows. What y'all think? I'm I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit because if I do remember correctly, you definitely gotta wait for it to get a little bit more tacky so you can have some good coverage. Why y'all didn't tell me these were hitting like this? I'm like so impressed. Let me just take it down to the lid, see what it's going to give. Y'all, I forgot how good this concealer was. That looks so pretty. I'm not even like, wow. Okay, so next let's go into the actual concealer I'm gonna use on my face. I've been dying to try out this L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I've heard so many good things about it. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Almond. I have the Beautifully Bronzed LA Pro Girl Concealer. I have used this before and I feel like it's just a little bit too dark for me. But let me show you guys what the Beautifully Bronzed looks like. Yeah, it's just like a little bit more warm. And just a little bit on the forehead because you know we gotta protect that lace at all costs. My nose contour I be having to blend out first because I'm like I need to see I need to see what it's giving. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm just gonna blend out my contour and blend out my concealer, and then I'll come back to you guys with some setting powder. My contour brush was so clean I almost didn't even recognize her. Okay, so foundation is down, concealer is down, contour is down, you know. So this part I'm super nervous about, you guys, because I am a very particular person when it comes to my setting powders, just because I know that when you put your setting powder down, if you do not like it, if it does not work for you, all of the work that you just did is basically gone. So I am going to be using a drugstore setting powder today. You guys might be familiar with her. She is Airspun, and this is a drugstore setting powder. The only person I ever see really use this is Aaliyah J, and she really likes it. We have different type of skin though. She, for the most part, what I get from her video is that she has dry skin. I have combination oily skin. So we're two different type of people when it comes to our skin type. Even though other than that I like her whole channel, I like her whole vibe. She uses Airspun, she really likes it, so I decided to give it a try. They have a couple of different shades. I got the translucent extra coverage. This is what it looks like. It smells like baby powder, to be honest. Like literally smells like baby powder. This concealer looks so good that I think it's gonna be okay. So I'm just gonna grab my Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to, okay. And I'm just setting as if like I normally do. It smells really bomb. I do have to say so myself. Okay, so my only thing with using the setting powder is not that I don't think that it's going to work well. It's just the fact that it is white. I really like to use setting powders that have a tint to them, like a little bit of pigment, because I feel like it blends into my natural tones well. That's why I really do like to use the Huda Beauty setting powder, which is one of my faves. Or like the Sacha, because it has a yellow undertone and I don't have to then go in and add something else to it. But I don't have any doubt that it's gonna be a okay setting powder. I'm just expressing to y'all why I'm a little nervous. So for my eyes today, I wanted to use the CoverGirl. This is their full spectrum eyeshadows. Normally I would use a higher end eyelid primer, but for today, I'm just going to use the concealer that I already have on my eyelids, and that's why I was so focused on putting it on my eyelids earlier. I didn't set my eyelids, which I could probably just press a little bit of that powder into them. But overall, like if you just want to use this concealer to just like have a really good like eyeshadow base, like it looks really pretty. So the LA Pro Girl. This is the full spectrum eyeshadow palette. We're using the Reverence, and then we're using the Posh / Chic palette. So I'm just gonna grab this color here, and I'm just gonna place that above my crease. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Okay, before I move into my eyes for real, I'm just gonna wipe off this setting powder because I don't know what it's gonna give. So let me just dust it off. Okay, so as I suspected, it does give you a little bit of a cast. I'm gonna go in with my CoverGirl foundation, and this is the Deep Neutral Matte Ambition foundation. I'm gonna take that same brush that I use because I really want to just work it and press it into the skin to add some of my color back into my skin. That's happens when you use a setting powder that is a little, that doesn't have a tint to it and it's just like white. It kind of just forces you to then go back in and add the color into your skin, which could be okay for some people. But I personally just rather just like not have to do that. This is the Morphe setting spray, which I believe is about $16. So it's kind of drugstore as far as a setting spray. So I'm just going to... Okay, now let's get back into the eyes. Next, I'm going to take this shade at the very end. I'm just going to just place that on the outer corner of the eye. Now we have the base to what we want to do. She's here. She's giving us vibrant. She's giving us Coco Mommy. She's giving us everything that we need. So now we have this base of this look down pack. It really just took a whole lot of blending. Basically, that's all I did was just blend the 3 colors that I showed you guys in the palette, and I just kept blending them, added them, and just kind of just making them work. This is a really inexpensive palette. Again, they're from CoverGirl. But now I want to go in and I want to cut the crease. Of course, right? Just gotta do something extra. So I'm gonna take my L'Oreal concealer that I used earlier to conceal underneath my eyes, which looks amazing, by the way. And I'm just going to just like dot it out to where I want it to go, which already looks so pretty. I'm just gonna carve it out as I normally would with the cut crease. Next, I'm gonna take this gold right here and I'm gonna slap it where we just cut that crease because girl, it's looking so cute. This drugstore makeup. What? I'm about to have y'all looking so snatched this summer because and it's affordable. Your pocket's gonna be right and you're still gonna look glam AF. Glam Girl Squad, I got y'all, okay? I got y'all. So next, let's get into some eyeliner. This is the Remo Wonder Ink eyeliner in the shade 001. Should I get closer for you guys? Okay, so you guys already know how to use the Lara Lifestyle lashes. I'm gonna be using the style Glam. I used Glam in my last video and I feel like it looks so pretty with the look. It wasn't overpowering. It was very pretty. Put my lashes on, adhere them. I'm gonna be using the Kiss Lash Strip Adhesive, and this is drugstore. I actually got her at Walmart. I think she was like $3 for the lash glue, and I love brush-on glue. I feel like it's super easy to apply your lashes with brush-on glue just because you could put a perfect amount and then you can never put too much. I find that sometimes, this is how much lash glue I put for my lashes and I let it dry down. I find that when I used to use the squeeze out glues, which I still like, there'd just be too much glue on the lash itself. And I always tell everybody to get brush-on glue. Get brush-on glue. It's so much easier. So that's when people ask me like, I love lashes, but I don't know how to put them on. Well, try using, have you tried brush-on glue yet? Because it's a game changer. Oh, my makeup looks so cute. While I wait for my lashes to dry real quick, I'm gonna go in with some blush. This is a OG blush. This is Coral Cove from Milani. And this is like a pretty pink color. I feel like I wanted to just use a little blush today. And I'm just going to grab a little bit. So to top off this look, I'm gonna be adding a little bit more brown to the bottom of my waterline. So I wanted to show you guys how you can use your eyeshadow and also use your eyeshadow for a highlight. I'm gonna take the gold that we used earlier. I'm just going to apply it down my nose, on the tip of my nose, on my cupid bow, in my inner tear duct. For that extra bow, bow, bow. Use a little bit for the cheeks. Wow, this looks so pretty. Shout out to the drugstore game for killing it. Letting the Glam Girl Squad know that y'all could really kill the streets with drugstore. It doesn't have to be all high end. Looks so good. Now for my lips, because you guys know I am very particular about my lips. Nobody can lie my lips like I lie my lips. I'm about to just use my regular, how I normally would do my lips with shadow. So I'm going to take this brown shadow here and I'm going to line my lips. Once my lips are lined to my liking, I'm gonna take my Rimmel London, and this is my Stay Glossy Up to 6 Hour Shine Lip Gloss. To finish out the look, I'm gonna grab my Morphe setting spray and just press everything in like I normally would. This looks so cute. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I'm gonna use some mascara. This mascara is from Rimmel London. This is their Scandal Eyes mascara. So this is gonna give us some volume. So I'm just gonna open my eyes like this and hit my own lashes. I don't put mascara on my lashes, my lower lashes. I just apply them on my lashes underneath. Sometimes the eyeshadow could fall onto my lashes and kind of give them a lighter coat, which looks kind of grayish when I'm taking pictures if you're looking underneath. So I just go in and I just like coat the lash hairs, my own lash hairs. I like how soft this look is. Like, it looks so soft and pretty. Let me see what it looks like to add a little bit of, oh yeah, we gotta add this. Okay, so this is actually from ColourPop. This is their cream gel liner. It's not something that you actually could find at a drugstore per se, but it is a drugstore price item. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed makeup look using all of drugstore products. I can admit I was definitely nervous when I was using that Airspun setting powder because, girl, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work for me, but it came out looking beautiful and pretty flawless. My favorite thing about this look is definitely, I have a couple favorites. One is the CoverGirl eyeshadow palette because not only are the shadows super pigmented, but the payoff is amazing. If you are a beginner, it's going to be a perfect palette for you to use because it's easy to blend the shadows and they're super pigmented and they look super gorgeous. Like, impressed. And then the other thing I was super impressed by is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. Like, oh my gosh, it was super easy to work with, easy to blend, and it looks pretty bomb. It looks so amazing. And yeah, I mean, this is overall a really good look to create. I wanted to create a drugstore look for you guys that may not be into all of the high-end stuff. I know when I first started doing my makeup, I definitely was in CVS. I was definitely in Walmart trying to get some affordable looks, and I just want to show you guys that you could definitely get an affordable look if you are looking for something that is not super high-end. Or I know makeup could be super expensive, like really expensive. So I wanted to show you guys a way that you can still be a glam girl and you can still keep some coins in your pocket while doing so. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I also want to do a video that has high-end prices but aren't necessarily found inside of a Walmart or CVS. I know that ColourPop is something that's not found in those stores like CVS. It's more like an Ulta thing. So I could do a video where it's showing you how to find Ulta products. Like, I know the Revolution is not found in CVS or Walmart. ColourPop is not. Morphe is not. But they are drugstore prices. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Thumbs up this video. Make sure you are joining the Glam Girl Squad by hitting that subscribe button, and I can't wait to see you in our next video. I look so cute. Stay tuned for some slow-mos of this look where I'm just going to be slaying it because this looks so bomb. So yeah, let's get it. Mwah.